been watching this girl just do some amazing things in this space and educate. We're so happy to have you in this space, and you're just a shining light, teaching everyone about crypto. How are you doing here at NFTNYC?
I'm doing absolutely amazing. I just spoke, so thank you for actually coming to that. And I'm just really here to hang out, meet new people, and see people I already met and to see where they've gone since the last NFT NYC, because I was here in November as well.
Talk a little bit about what are people experiencing here? What is the vibe like here?
The vibe is zesty, to say the least. I think a lot of people are really enjoying themselves, networking. There's countless people looking to collaborate, and that's what we really need in this space, and that's what NFT NYC brings to people, is collaboration, unity, and networking.
You talk a lot about where NFTs are going moving forward. Obviously, we started with art, right? And this perception that NFTs are art, and that's it. We're seeing a shift from that, right? Can you talk a little bit about going beyond PFP? Where are we going with the utility of NFT?
There's honestly no telling, because the possibilities are endless. I mean, from high school diplomas to real estate to your car, to really music, albums, TV shows. There's really endless ways we can go with this, and I really can't wait until people start utilizing it to the fullest and just really having authenticity of every asset they own, no matter what it is, a piece of art, piece of music, their piece of real estate, whatever it is. That's what we're going to be headed towards, and I think that there's a lot of development here for that, and there's a lot of people working on that here.
What do you think it's going to happen if we start transitioning into those types of utility and use cases? What do you see happening to art?
I see art still existing. I don't think the art movement here is going anywhere, because there are so many creators out there every day that are struggling, no matter if they're a musician, an artist with a paintbrush, they're struggling to get approved by traditional galleries, and for traditional galleries to tell them that their art is sufficient to display. We still have this movement of freedom where we need to have the ability to be our own gallery, essentially, and be able to put out our work on a global stage, and that's what NFTs can do for people. So I don't think art's going anywhere.
And we're also seeing, we're starting to see that actually take place in film and music too. What are your thoughts on that?
I think musicians are the people that maybe need blockchain the most, because their intermediaries are absolutely insane with the record label. Now, you could be your own record label. You could put out your own songs and people support you directly. Plus, you get those royalties, which are extremely important. And the fact that a lot of these artists, they're producing content, they're producing music, but they're not getting anything really in return for that. But with NFTs, no matter how many times your NFT resells, you'll always get those royalties, and you'll always be able to benefit from your work and people directly supporting you, which we don't see anymore. I can't go directly support Ariana Grande. I have to go on Spotify or go buy a song from iTunes, and then maybe she gets a fraction of that. Like, no, I'm going to fully support artists, and that's what music NFTs can do. And for film, I think it's extremely important, where we have to get past where we have a bunch of fake things out there, like all these like fish like websites with all these movies on it. Now we have opportunities to purchase an NFT that unlocks a whole series. So that way we're truly watching what we paid for and what we have the membership for. Just like Netflix and Spotify, like, they need to step up and use blockchain, because this could solve so many of their issues.
And what, to your point, I think Web3's premise is a space where fans and viewers can earn money watching, earn money listening, and earn money playing. What is the world going to look like when we transition into play to earn, listen to earn, and watch to earn, do you think?
Well, essentially, we're going to value our attention. Right now, that our attention's not being valued. All of our time, our assets are being devalued by the day, especially if you're valuing them in, like, let's say US dollars. You're getting paid to work, but your value's being diminished. So because of the purchasing power, inflation, all of that. Now Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, this really just gives people an opportunity to have their attention valued and use that attention in different ways. Like, let's say I'm watching Netflix, I'm supporting a show. Now I'm earning some tokens that I could go use and play a game or collect more things from the show. Like, there's just endless opportunities here.
Absolutely. And I want to also ask you, what do you think? There's a lot of social media influencers out there, right? But a lot of them don't know how to enter, what that point of entry for them is into this space, because they are too owners of content, right?
Exactly.
How do you suggest for Web2 social media influencers to enter Web3 space via their content, or essentially an NFT?
I think a great way to do it is kind of the way I've been doing it since November 2020. I've just been putting out pieces of art that represent my journey and what I've been doing. And people, instead of sending me a super chat on YouTube and getting a boring receipt in their email, now they could have an NFT that not only they collect, they could trade with their friends or sell. So I think that even if you're a content creator and you don't necessarily have any utility to provide, that's fine. Just put out pieces of content, snippets that people could actually own and be a part of you, essentially. Whether that's a meme, like let's say Kim Kardashian started releasing NFTs, and they were, of all the famous memes she's been in, people will want to collect that. They're going to want to own that and be a part of that. And I think that that could apply to a bunch of creators now.
That's amazing. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for continuing to educate me and everybody else out there. You're so amazing. Please keep doing what you're doing, and we love you.
Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you so much for what you do.
Of course.